Let's understand population and sample through the visual. Population consists of various samples. A sample is the part or piece drawn from the large population for statistical analysis. It can be treated as a subset of the population. A sample should be random to help ensure that it has all the characteristics of the population and is also representative of the population. Let's understand the terms statistics and parameters, which we'll be using throughout this lesson. Statistics are quantitative values calculated from the sample. Parameters are the characteristics of the population. Suppose you have x0, x1, x2, and so on until xn, a sample from a population, and you want to know some vital information such as average, most occurring characteristic, and so on. These are calculated using formulas displayed on the screen. Mean is the average, a typical value present in the distribution, and is calculated by summing the values and dividing them by the number of values. Variance measures the sample variability. Standard deviation explains how spread out the data is from the mean. The greater the standard deviation, the greater the spread in the data. It's measured in the same units as the mean. Certain terms are used in statistical analysis to understand the data and gain insight into it. Some of these terms are as follows. Search. Search is typically used to find unusual data. Unusual data refers to those data that doesn't meet the parameters set at the beginning. Inspect. Inspect refers to studying the shape of the dataset and determining how spread out it is. Characterize. Characterize determines the central tendency of the data. Conclusion. Based on the understanding of search, inspect, and characterize, we can draw some preliminary or high-level conclusions about the data.